Hi, my name is Amy Shattock and I'm your child's Year 12 psychology teacher for this year. Now the reason I'm making this video for you parents is to explain that our classroom is going to be running a little bit differently this year, and we'll be adopting something called the flipped learning model. Now traditionally, in a classroom, particularly in a content-rich subject like psychology, a lot of our class time will be spent knowing and understanding the content. It then means that students go home and apply that content to past exam questions, maybe some scenarios and activities, completing their assignments and also preparing for tests. Now in a flipped learning classroom, this is reversed, and students spend homework time going through that lower order content delivery and understanding the content, and then in class we can apply that. Now the benefits to the flipped learning model, first and foremost, is that we really maximize and make the most of our class time together. It means that students aren't going home, trying to do their assignments and prepare for tests and finding themselves stuck with no one there to ask for help. It means that we can go through that together in class. I can sit down with them one-on-one, really get to know them, how they learn, how they're progressing through the content, and if they have any questions. It means that we can spend that time practicing exam questions and having really valuable discussions about them. And it also means that we just have more time. Students can also then at home go through the content at their own pace. It means that if they go through content quite quickly, they're not having to wait for students in class to finish writing before they can move on. And if they're really struggling with a particular concept, it means that they're not being rushed and they can really pause that video, rewind to try and get their head around what's going on. So most of our flipped learning homework this year will be in the form of videos. Now these are available on my YouTube channel and also on our class website, which I have attached in the link to this email. It's really important that when your children are watching this video, that they aren't just passively watching. They need to be taking quite detailed notes in their books and setting that out in a way that they're going to be able to follow later. They need to be pausing that video to write down any questions they have for me, and they also need to be really concentrating and perhaps practicing a couple of the questions that I ask in the video. Now I guess how can students make the most out of this flipped learning classroom and be, I suppose, the most successful, is that they need to make sure they come to class prepared. It's really important that they always complete that homework before coming in, otherwise they really lose all the benefits of that class time and they're going to have to spend that time again just going through content while the rest of us practice that really high level thinking and learning. Now what can you do to support your children? I suppose for some students this is going to be a bit unfamiliar to begin with, so just perhaps sitting with them and going through their first video together, making sure that they've got some kind of structure and routine and that they are nice and organised and make time for this. So if you have any questions, please ask me. You can contact me via phone or email, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you all this year. Thank you. Bye.